Welcome back to Brotherly MMA. I'm your host, Paul Igiozee, and I am here with my co-host, the Malamo. I'm gonna just recap UFC Serbia, man. There was 14 fights, 14 bouts, 12 finishes, 10 all in the first round. Marvin, what did you think about that card, man?
A lot of sellouts, a lot of
Yeah.
like somebody took two leg kicks that got submitted. I was like, I don't know what I'm watching. Um,
Oh,
uh,
the Malos Yankic.
yeah, Yankic fight that was versus Noah Gun. I'm going on. That was just ridiculous. I was like, I can't believe what I'm seeing. Like he took one leg kick, switched stance, took another leg kick. He was done. I was like, wait,
Yeah.
what? You know that Noah Gon has the best leg kicks. Like we have watch out for him in the future. Or Yankic is a fraud. And I think Yankic is a fraud. But
Yeah,
like
I
time will tell.
agree. It's like when I was watching the fight, it's almost like Milos Yankic was scared to fight. Then he took those two leg kicks, as you said, and he just like crumbled up, you know?
And then they submitted him. I'm like, at least I had the fight to end by TKO or KO. At least knock him out. Please, not
Literally.
somebody get knocked out but no submission. I was like, okay, take my money. Take my money.
One of the fights I
That's
think upset many parlays last
why
weekend was Vlasto Seppo against Gilbert Urbina.
versus
We seen last
Ravena
time when Urbina fought Medic, he actually knocked down Medic. So,
early. Yeah.
yeah.
So I was saying, like, Arena had a chance. But, the one, no, two. There are two that I need to talk about now. Like, I told Josh, like, Ludwig Klein, like, you guys should not write Ludwig Klein. Like, I told you guys, like, relax. Like, he can lose.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys watch that video, hear what he said. And I'm like, bro, don't, whatever. That fight is that fight. I already know, like,
Yeah,
I
KG
know
and I
that.
had Ludovic Klein to be Muzayev. I mean,
I know
that
Muzayev was like I said, it was going to be a grind. Muzayev is a wrestling striker. Like it's going to be like, uh, uh. Well,
yeah.
what are you saying?
Yeah, that was just that fight. I mean, they were both banging, like they both it was back and forth almost. So like Ludovic Klein was landing
Almost.
some crazy shots and then he was just getting it's like they were both taking damage to give damage. It's like
Well, Ludwig Klein, he was coming off that injury. That's why I was like, I told you that day. I'm like, he's coming off an injury, and you were like,
yeah.
what? And I'm like, he broke his leg last fight. He literally,
Yeah. You
he
did, you
snapped
told
his
us.
ankle clean. Now I'm like, so you guys are like, yeah, he's. I'm like, bro, it's not. That guy's also like the guy I fought is like 5'10", and Ludwig Klein is 5'7". So I'm like, he had the size advantage. He's coming off injury, and that guy is an F. He wants to hold you for 5 rounds. So
True.
it's not an easy fight. So I was like, well,
I mean,
that was a good fight.
there's only one thing I have to say. Where's KJ? You know, he said Tibera could beat Rakic. Come on, man. Like, I mean, Rakic for me, in my opinion, didn't look all that great, but he was just like landing the shots that he needed to land to get the decision at the end of the fight. But he didn't
Yeah, he
look that great.
was. No, I feel like um, Tybura was trying to hold him a lot, but Radcliffe was scrambling, trying to move. He wasn't throwing as many kicks. He was
Yeah,
just moving in and out with the boxing. He wasn't really, and then he was also trying to grapple too a little bit, but he wasn't really doing. He was actually just trying to land. He was actually landing a lot when they tried to grab him. So I was like, yeah, he's gonna win. So I was like, it's okay, fight.
yeah. And then we ended the night with two finishes, two KOs in the very first round. The first one, Navajo Sterling. He finished Blaovic, you know.
Yeah, that was crazy. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to finish him that early. I thought it would go longer because
Yeah,
of how durable Blaovic is. But Navajo Sterling is a beast, man. He's just tall. He has a big frame. He's just, I think it's that size. And then the age of Blaovic now is getting to him now.
I was like, his age is a huge factor for these fighters. So
Yeah.
like, I'm like, if you see someone that's 41, I mean, like, you guys, let's be real. That's the retirement fight. Let's be realistic. Come on.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, four first round finishes in a row. Rose
And
Medic.
Medic,
Yeah.
30
Medic.
seconds. And
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. He finished him in 30 seconds. Like that was crazy. What did you think of that fight though? Like, and what do you
it
think?
was not.
Where do you think like Medic's striking goes from here? Like, do you see a next level for him? Like,
I want to see him fight somebody better because if you're finishing everybody in round one, it's not like you need a challenge for real. Like, I
yeah.
think who do you call out again?
Did he?
He called somebody. Who did he call out? Was it Rufy? I don't know.
I don't
He
know.
called
I for
someone.
Yeah. If he called somebody out, I forgot who it was.
Let me see.
Oh, Leon Edwards.
Okay, okay. That's not. I feel like that's not a step up for him. That's why I said I thought it was Rufy because Rufy would be like a good fight for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because
So,
remember
Leon
that Medic
Edwards,
moved up. Like Medic was not a welterweight at first, right?
yeah, but he looks big for welterweight too.
Yeah.
So him versus Leon Edwards would be. I think he should fight somebody better. Leon Edwards is on the decline, so I think he just wants to knock out Leon Edwards in 30 seconds too. So I think he should. I want to see him versus like Rufy, like two like more dynamic people, right? Like
Yeah.
Medic is more of a like blitz you, and Rufy is more of a patient counter striker. So I want to see that.
Right. Yeah, man. I mean, Rose Medic, the doctor delivered. That's all we have to say
He did
about that
deliver.
fight. Like, he's on the win streak right now. I feel like, they're gonna keep. They're obviously gonna leave him on that main card because he's just spectacular, man. Like the way he
Yeah, he's
uses
doing.
his strikes and to find knockouts is crazy.
If you watch the knockout, he got like one. He hit him with a jab overhand, and when he was going down, he got him with a knee. And I'm like, yo, he was just relentless. He
Mm-hmm.
got him on the cage. He kicked him on the cage and finished. I'm like, bro, nah.
Relax, yeah.
He was kill. He killed Rodriguez. He killed that guy. Really good fight.
All right. So we're gonna look into we're back in the Apex this weekend. UFC Vegas 120. Gamrot versus Salkilld. Um, you know, Salkilld is, we're gonna talk about that the main event fight after, but we're gonna go into the prelims. Before we get into the card, you guys please subscribe to our channel. We thank you guys for
Of course.
watching. Like right, our early videos. So just continue to subscribe, like our videos, and share it to your friends. But let's get right into the prelims. Um, for the first fight of the night, we have Juliana Miller, who is minus 325, and she's taking on Ravena Oliveira, who is plus 255. How
Didn't
do you see
they?
how do you see this
I
one
thought they
going?
switched. I thought they switched the order. I thought it was the.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that a fight got added to the card like more recently, but it's not. There's no odds on the card. We use like Bet265 right now. There's no odds, but I'll still talk about the fight. It's Gigi Canuto, and she's taking on Foro, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Foro.
on 4 days' notice. So yeah, who do you have in that fight?
Foro has UFC wins, so just it's a 4 day fight. Just go with the more experienced person.
Well, what have
And
you seen
Foro
from
actually
Foro? Yeah,
9-1. She's a knockout guy. She has 100% takedown defense.
knockout girl. You mean?
I meant when I say guy, I'm
Ye-
gender fluid. I'm not
Yeah.
like I'm like
Nah, I know what you meant. uh,
yeah. I just like it was reminding me of something. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's killer, man.
so you're going
How
with the
about you?
favorite. You're going with the
Yeah,
favorite.
yeah.
Yeah,
How
I'm
about you?
also gonna go with the favorite, Carol Foro. She has very good striking, but the only thing I don't like about her striking is that sometimes she takes hits like when she's coming in. She needs to like have better distance management, I would say. Like, and she'll be able to like mix it up more better if she has that kind of spacing. Like in the UFC, you can't just rush in, or your opponent may catch you with a counter
Blitz
hook.
you.
Yeah.
To
So
look at look at Herbina. Just caught that guy with straight.
exactly. Yeah, it's just risky when you're fighting like that. You're just rushing. You have to be patient, find your timing before you now kind of mix up your strikes, attack the body, you know. But yeah, they're both Brazilian. She's 9-1, then Canuto is 7-1. But it's the first fight of the night. I believe Canuto lost on the Ultimate Fighter, and they're just adding her to the card. So
Yeah, short nose. I think maybe she look good for the square one.
all right, so we're gonna move on to the next fight. We have hold on one second. We have the fight that I mentioned earlier, Juliana Miller. She is minus 325, and she's taking on Ravena Oliveira, who is plus 255. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go here first. I mean, Ravena Oliveira right now, she's not looking great in my opinions. Like she's on a losing streak, like 3 fights. She hasn't won in the UFC, whereas Juliana Miller against Ivana Petrovic actually won a fight in the UFC. So it's like I feel like Miller is just like Miller for me. She has the size advantage. I mean, their reach is kind of similar, but I mean, she's 2 inches taller. That's not. I mean, it's kind of it's pretty significant, I would say. I just think Miller, like Oliveira, is not that great on the ground. If Miller can find a takedown, she has very good ground and pound. I don't. I feel like she needs to clean up her striking a little bit. Maybe with her camp, maybe she improved that this time around. But let's see. But for me, I'm gonna go with the person that has her win already. Even though her record doesn't speak to um the win
Her
that she
ability.
has, yeah, I'll still take her to win this fight. Who do you have in this fight?
Yeah, I'm not going for the person that's 0-3. Let's be realistic.
Yeah,
It's Juliana Miller. She has more UFC experience. I think she's 4-3 in the UFC, or three and
right.
four. So I'll just go with Miller. Hopefully, she can manage the distance properly, and if it's not a decision, it's a submission. It's like
Yeah, that's a good take there. So we'll move on to the next fight. We have Miles Johns. He is minus 150, and he is taking on Jessie Rosas, who is plus 125. Rosas, I believe he is Raul Rosas Jr.'s brother. So he's making his UFC debut here.
he's Rosas' junior's older brother.
Oh, he's older brother.
Yeah, older brother.
Okay. Yeah, he's 8-1. He's Mexican. Miles Johns is American, 15-5. He has the more experience in the UFC. So it's gonna be
Way more experience.
yeah, he has like way more experience. The only thing about Miles Johns right now is that he's on a losing streak, but it's against
Yeah.
pretty good competition. Like he lost to Daniel Marcos last time out by rear naked choke in round two. He lost a split to Masumoto. Then he lost to Felipe Lima by decision. So it's not like his losses are not as bad. Then he beat Cody Gibson and Douglas Silva de Andrade. So, you know.
Yeah.
For me in this fight, I'll just go with the dog here. I mean, although Miles Johns has the experience, it's risky. I wouldn't say you guys should like trust this pick wholeheartedly. But from watching tape on Rosas, I like his strike. He's a southpaw. He he's good on the ground, but he actually has good striking too, and he's patient. So I like that patience he has to find those kind of counters when the other person lunges forward. And I don't think Miles John's cardio is all that great, in my opinion. Like we seen last time out, Rosas fought. He fought 5 rounds actually. It was against. Let me just see here. He fought Eric Runau, and he beat him in round 5 by like arm triangle choke. The guy was like 23-10, so you know his record's not all that great, but it was pretty a pretty decent opponent.
He has experience, I guess.
Yeah,
That's a lot of fights. Um, But I was gonna say I'm going. It's hard for me to bet against like Rosas Jr. But like I think I'm just gonna favor the experience of Miles John because Miles John is already like he's on a losing streak, right? And he doesn't want to lose again. I feel like
right,
if you lose again at this point, he's gonna get cut, right? And he's
right,
lost against good competition, right? And this guy isn't. He's not great, right? Like I've seen his striking. He's a bit like too patient, right? He's very green. He's like and he loves to shoot for takedowns. And I feel like Miles
right,
John might just surprise him with like the takedown defense. He hasn't fought someone with like someone at this level yet. So I don't think I think this might be like his first loss, but like I think he will learn from it.
right. Okay, that's a good take there. We'll move on to the next fight. We have Manuel Sousa, who is minus 280, and he's taking on Richie Miranda, who is plus 225. Um, who do you have in this fight? Are you gonna take the favorite, Sousa?
Honestly, yeah, again, I'm going with Sosa. He has good hands. He's a striker. He is nice. He only has one loss, and it
Yeah.
was like it was because he was like I think it was a decision, and it's like he was just getting taken down a lot. This other
Yeah.
guy's a wrestler, but I think he should have learned a lot from that last time, and he should improve. And I feel like if you're just straight shooting for takedowns, you're gonna get caught with an uppercut. So the way he fights, I feel like he can negate the wrestling and maybe get a finish. How about you?
Yeah, I mean, Sosa, he's he beat Bolaji okay last time out. He KO'd him in the 3rd round. So for him to be able to carry that power over to the 3rd round is impressive to me. And then he beat Christian Perez in Contender Series in round 3 also. So it's like you can tell that he has cardio, Sosa. The thing is, I feel like, I mean, Richie Miranda's 13-1 too, so he might not be as bad as a fighter. I feel like Richie
Yeah,
Miranda, he's also on a win streak. He has good ground and pound. He has cardio as well. And his last win was by Bulldog choke. So I never really seen that kind of choke before in round 2.
it's like a front choke. Your head's down and it doesn't get choked.
Yeah.
It's like somebody is like dropped like this and you're choking them.
I mean, I don't think his level of competition is that great. So I'm gonna take Sosa, but I wouldn't like be
You
surprised if
wouldn't count him
Miranda gave
out.
him a hard time.
He's
Yeah.
a good underdog. I get what you mean.
Yeah. So yeah, we're both going with the favorite, Manuel
So,
Sosa, who is minus
yeah,
280. We'll move on to the next
hopefully
fight. This card is not all that like those kind
it's
of
not a
names,
crazy card.
crazy names that you guys see, like those big names. But you know, we're just gonna give you guys every pick on every fight, so you guys can, sometimes you can still make profit out of these cards if you really know what you're doing. So, um, we have Louis Sunderland, who is minus 180, and he's taking on Jose Montanha. He is plus 150. Who are you taking in that fight?
This is a hard fight for me
Right.
because honestly, Sutherland looks like if you look at his topology picture, he looks terrifying. But like
Mm.
when you look at his body for real, he's like 270, 260 something. He's pretty big. and
Yeah.
the other guy is also quite big, but he's built more like a fighter. Air quote. Like he looks more dynamic, but and he's more of a wrestler too. He doesn't have crazy striking, so it's a hard fight. It's a sloppy fight. I'll have the fight to end by like KO. I don't know. I feel like
Oh, either
it will be
way.
hard. Yeah, I'm going either way. It's going to be hard because the other guy is more of a wrestler, but it's going to be hard to take down Sutherland because Sutherland is so big. But if he can get to the ground, he's gonna get through the guard easily, and he's gonna. But other than that, it's just gonna be a dogfight. So it's either way. It's a coin toss. But I might go with the dog, or just have it not to go the distance.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
How about you?
people, I mean, I can see people taking like Montanha here, but Sunderland, although like he lost to Walter Walker, look at what Walter Walker is doing right now. He's on a heel hook
Oh,
streak, round one. Then he got finished by Brando Persic after that fight. So it was kind of like, do we really trust this guy? And then they gave him Tai Tuivasa, and he beat him by unanimous decision. He actually looked good in that fight. He was landing strikes, mixing it up. So, this fight for me is also tricky, but I'm gonna take the favor. I'm gonna take Sunderland. I think he'll be more active. Like, and it's possible he can find a finish, but it might be maybe round two, I would say. But it's a tricky fight. I just like that win over Tuivasa. Because Tuivasa is not that win is not that impressive because he's on a 7-fight losing streak. So wow, and I just checked. Tuivasa has a fight scheduled against Rebellious de Spain in the UFC. Wow, UFC 331. So I'm surprised he's not cut. Maybe there's market value with him, but that's
I
crazy.
feel he's a fan favorite. So,
Yeah.
oh damn, he's on a terrible.
Montaña is not a bad fighter. Like I've seen him fight. Like when he gets top position, he's able to land strikes. Like he's able to
Crazy,
land damage. Like yeah,
but he's not
plus
good at like
yeah,
getting top.
Sunderland is also like that type of hybrid fighter where he wants to just land on you like and take you down. So yeah,
No, it's like a toss up fight.
yeah. I'm not so confident on Sunderland. I would say that, but I'm still gonna
Makes
go with
sense.
him. Okay. We'll move on to the next fight. We have Di- Diyar Nurgozhay. He's taking on Guilherme Pats. Uh, Nurgozhay is the favorite. He's minus
Fighting Guilherme
170.
Pass. I thought it
Huh?
was
Yeah.
fighting. I thought it was fighting Bruno
Oh,
Lopez.
no, he's not fighting Pat. He's fighting Bruno Lopez. My bad,
See,
guys.
oh man, I was
So,
confused. I
yeah,
was like,
Nurgozhay is
shit.
minus 170, and then Bruno Lopez is plus 140. Yeah,
That's crazy.
Nurgozhay, he has this kind of a eye tick where like during his fights he's always like rubbing his eye. So he's from Kazakhstan, Nurgozhay. He's 11-2, and then Bruno Lopez is 14-3. I mean, it kind of bothers him. The only area where I see that Dyer Nurgozhay struggles with is more of the grappling side. Like I see he got submitted in his like last two fights before he won against Tobias. His last time out, he by decision, and that fight actually impressed me because Nurgozhay was landing a lot of strikes from range. His kickboxing is very nice, Nurgozhay. So I think he gets another win here. Lopez is not all that impressive. Like Lopez has good wins though, like against Magomed Garcia Sulov. I don't know if I said that right, but then he got finished his last two other fights. He lost to Dustin Jacoby by first round finish, and then Sterling. But those are two nice fighters though. So
Top
you
fight.
yeah, so you can't
Yeah.
really count Bruno Lopez out. So it's risky.
Um,
But yeah, I'm gonna still take Nurgazai here.
I'll also go with the favorite. Bruno Lopez. he takes too many hits. He doesn't
Right.
take hits well. So you said this guy was looking really good last fight. He might look even better this fight.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You might. Bruno Lopez has fought really good competition, but I feel like he's not that great of a fighter. Nurgozhay is not that amazing either, but like I think he's better in this scenario.
Right.
Yeah,
I even see I mean, he lost to Ribeiro one time in the first round on Contender Series, Lopez. That was when he was trying to enter the UFC first fight. He got knocked out in the first round. Ribeiro, for me, like that guy is actually he has power, man, but he just doesn't. He doesn't like put it together well, Ribeiro. But that's we'll talk about him another day. But yeah, we're both going with Nurgozhay here.
yeah, Nurgozhay.
All right. So we'll move on to the next fight. We have Stephen Asplund. Is it Asplund?
He's
Asplund.
Asplund. Asplund.
Asplund. Yeah, he's a heavy favorite here. He's minus 300 and he's taking on Guilherme Pats, who is plus 240. Are you gonna go at the heavy favorite here, or are you gonna take a stab on Pat?
Honestly, I would love to go with Pat, but like the other guy lands 10 significant strikes per minute and Pat lands like 4. Pat's like
Wow.
an in and out guy, land, move, land, move. And Asplund is trying to like rush you and just put your face in the canvas. He can get caught with the counter, right? That would
Right,
be. And he's not like in the best shape compared to Pat. Pat looks like he's able to. He will go 3 rounds. Even if last fight they were holding him a lot and he was getting tired. But like, yeah, I would just go with the favorite because the striking. I feel like one of them is too patient. When you wait too much, and you might just get outgunned, right?
right.
He might, he could always come back in this, but it's hard, and he's not like, he's not a crazy. He's a karate striker, but he's not like high level yet. So it's hard for me. This is also like that. This is a toss up too. I know this is a heavy favorite, but Pat can come out and surprise us. Like he can come out looking amazing.
That's true. Yeah,
So yeah, but I have to go with Aswan. Just the striking, like in terms of numbers, right? But also, the other guy fought a grappler last time, so his numbers are kind of. But he was waiting the whole time, waiting for the guy to come to him. So yeah, just go with
yeah.
Aswan.
I think people expected more from Pat like last time out, and he didn't really show that he was willing to fight. Asplund on the other hand showed that, but he lost to Petrino last time out, which Petrino is not that. He's a pretty good, decent fighter. Um,
Yeah,
I'm also gonna go with Asplund. I think he will be able to. I mean, it's a risky. I don't know if I'm gonna. It's risky, man. Pat can win
I know
this as a dog. He can,
yeah,
but I just think Asplund is more. He's the more aggressive fighter, and he'll be
yeah,
able to like. I think he can take down Pat. He has. I feel like he has more of a bigger size, but Pat is pretty tall though. He's like 6'6". So will that make the entry for Steven more easier? I don't know, to attack the legs, unless his takedown defense was actually stronger, Pat. But I'm still gonna take Asplund here. Not with low confidence though. I'm taking Asplund. I'm taking him with low confidence. uh, these fights are not that high level in my opinion, so it's kind of like it's hard to really pick a side, you know. But a fight where I know you could pick a side, the start of the main card, we have, um, I mean, this is in the wrong order, but I believe it's Ty Miller. I think, or maybe it's in the right order, but yeah, we have
I
Ty
think
Miller. Yeah, we have Ty Miller. He is minus 400, very heavy favorite, one of the heaviest favorites on the card. He is taking on Billy Goff, who is plus 310. Um, how do you see this fight going?
Miller is 6'3", fighting. I think isn't this welterweight?
Yeah, I believe this is what
6'3" at welterweight. Bro, he's huge for the weight class. The other guy is 5'9".
he's
They
5'10.
fight similar, 5'10", 5. They
Yeah,
fight similarly, but like the UFC experience like will make a difference. And this guy is clean. He's not. I think there's a reason he's a heavy favorite. I think he might just go by KO. But I see something beautiful.
yeah. Ty Miller is on a 10-fight winning streak. You know, for me, that last win against Adam Fugit is in a very impressive win. Or Adam Fug. I don't know how to pronounce. I hope you didn't butcher your last name. Fugi.
Fugit.
Fugit.
Fuga?
Yeah, but it was a right hook and knees, like standing TKO round one. Like that win is really impressive because he's a tough out. So Billy Ray Goff I believe he got finished his last fight. Yeah, against Ramiz Brahimaj. I mean, he got submitted in round one. Then he lost to True
Oof.
Waters also. So
Hmm.
I just think Ty Miller is very dynamic on the feet. He's very good with his hands. He's a very technical striker. So he will be able to, as you said, find that KO, in my opinion. It's either KO or decision. I don't think he has any subs on his record. He just wins by KO or decision.
Might be
But
the
you
next.
never know. But I would
Yeah,
favor a KO or a decision. But I lean towards a KO.
makes sense.
Yeah. So we'll move on to the next fight on the main card. We have uh, Amanda Lemos.
Oh,
She is plus. Is it Lemos or Lemos? Hopefully, it's one of those.
Lemos.
But she's
Amanda
plus
Lemos.
205. She's the dog taking on Alexia Tenera, who is minus 250. Um, I'll go with my pick here first. I mean, Lamos is she's experienced, man. She's 15-6. She's been in the UFC for a while now. Um, she lost to her last two losses were to Tatiana Suarez, who's very very good, and then Jillian Robinson, who's looking great right now. So you can't fault her for losing those. She beat Isman is it Isman Lasindo by decision. So she beat those kind of younger people that are looking to come up. I just think Tanara is good everywhere. She's good on the ground, very, very good at striking. She mixes it up so well, Alexia Tanera. She's Brazilian. I mean, they're both Brazilian, so I'm just gonna go at the favor here because I just like the way she fights. She's 14-1. She's looking great for this division. I believe it's a
Oh,
strawweight, right?
yeah. I thought it was flyweight. But
Yeah.
honestly, it's probably straw.
Yeah, she's just such a dynamic striker. She just against Bruna Brazil, Luke Bomi, and then she submitted Molly McCann in the first round.
Molly
Like,
McCann is
yeah,
retired now. Molly the
winning
retired McCann.
winning 12 fights in a row right now.
Molly
So
the Khan McCann. I'm also gonna go with Alexa Tanara. Last fight though, she scared me because she got caught. She threw a body kick. She got caught with a jab and she got dropped. And I was like, my money. But like she came back and she won. I think she won by decision. So I think it's another kind of like she's a good grappler. She's strong, good kick. This guy wants to go outside. She's a good kickboxer. Um, but like I think she's gonna win this fight like by decision or I think by decision or she might catch her. Either or. It could go anywhere.
yeah, I mean, yeah. So we're both going with Bergazinia, who is Alexia Tenera. You know, I believe her nickname Bergazinia means lives a life of luxury. Like I did some research on that nickname because I was just curious. But yeah, we'll move on to the next fight on the main card. We have Darren Elkins. He's 42 years old now, plus 550, taking on
Oh,
Daredevil, who
this
is
is this
minus one of
guy's
the heaviest
retirement.
favorites on the card right now. He's minus 800. But yeah, what you were saying?
So this is his retirement fight. I just remembered when
Oh,
I said when you see a 41-year-old man fighting, the only chance he has of winning is if it's his retirement fight. I don't think this guy has a chance of winning because Sierra Deval is not that bad,
yeah.
and this is not like this guy's not like Robbie Lawler. He's not gonna come and knock out somebody in round one. And yeah, they didn't give him a can to fight. I don't think he's gonna win this fight. So he might he might not get finished, which would be amazing. But I think he retires. He retires this night. He loses, but he retires. That's a short thing.
So Marvin is taking the favorite there. Um, yeah. Daredevil. He has in the UFC. He has looked pretty decent, I would say. His last fight against Jordan Levitt, he didn't look that great. He let Levitt control him in a way. Um, he won by rear naked choke. I like that he's able to work on the ground when he's also a striker. But I think his major background is from judo, jiu-jitsu, and like wrestling. So he had two rear naked chokes in the very first round against Connor Matthews and Isaac Dalgarian. So they're giving him an older age guy now. So Darren Elkins has been in the UFC for some time now. He's 29 and 12. He's kind of a 50-50 fighter, I would say. I mean, he lost last time out to Julian Arosa in round one. So Elkins has also taken a lot of damage in his fight. So, you know, there's some way there for the younger fighter, Deval,
Mhm.
to get the win here. And I'm gonna also take him here. But yeah, we have in the next fight we also have an older age guy, but we have Billy Quarantillo, who is the dog at plus 145, taking on Diego Ferreira. He is minus
This fight.
175. This fight is like they both have the similar records. Ferreira's 19 and 7, where Quarantillo is 18 and 7, right?
I
So
think they both lose their last fights. I know Diego got knocked out.
yeah, they both lost their last fights. So who do you have in this fight? Or
Coin toss, like I might say Diego, maybe. Because the other guy lost to Cub Swanson. Cub Swanson is also old. So he lost to one
yeah.
old man, you might come and do it again. Like it's a hard fight to bet on
Yeah,
because
Ferreira is 41 years old now. It's like
yeah, like being 41 is not any type of advantage.
I feel like he
So
has beaten better level of competition. Like you see in 2024, he beat Mateusz Gamrot
yeah,
round
that's just
three,
very
and then Michael Johnson in round two.
he has pretty good power too.
Yeah, he has
So
power in
that's
the
why I said
time.
that. That's why I was going with Diego. Like even he's 41, but he's like a Barcelos type of guy.
And his last two losses are not even that bad. He lost to Grant Dawson and Alexander Hernandez, who was looking great. He was on a streak at one point. Got KO'd by him. So, all right. We are now in the main events, headlining the card. We have Mateusz Gamrot taking on Quinlan Salkilld. Salkilld is 12 and 1. He is Australian, right? Yeah,
Hmm.
he's from Perth, Australia. And then Gamrot, his nickname is Gamer, right? Gamer Gamrot. Hmm. Yeah, he's Gamer. I know he's Gamer. Gamer Gamma. He's 35 years old now. He's he won his last fight actually against Esteban Ribovics by arm triangle choke. So the thing about Gamrot is so good at attacking your legs. Like he has good double leg takedowns. Sometimes he even switches into a single leg. Like his transition is very fluid when he's able to find your legs. So, Gamma here is the dog. He's plus 125, and it's actually, he's not a bad underdog, I would say. Salkilldd, the thing about Salkilldd is on a win streak right now. He's a very dynamic striker. He almost reminds me of Medic, the way he's getting first round finishes. His last like three fights, I would say he's won by all finish. So he has that kind of momentum right now, and I don't think Gamrot takes damage very well. You can see against Dan Hooker when he lost that fight, like as long as you're able to frame him off and land damage as he's entering, he might keep shooting and shooting that you may be able to even reverse him at one point. I don't even think Salkilldd is just a scrub on the ground, I would say. Like you've seen against Yanel Asmus, where he was even landing his own takedowns. So the thing about it though, Gamma is gonna probably be able to get him down. It's if Salkilldd can get back up. So, you know, in 2025, knocking out Nasra Haspras, I feel like that's a very impressive win. But by head kick, that you guys should go back and watch that head kick. It was brutal, man. Like Haspras was down at the commercial break, and they did the break, and then he still came back, and he was still down. Like it was that long of a. It was crazy, man. Then he knocked out. I mean, he submitted Malarkey, who is not that. He's a pretty decent fighter in the UFC. And then last time knocking out Dariush, who we know he's not a bum. Like Dariush is very, very skillful. Like it's not easy to beat Benil Dariush, but I'm gonna
Mm.
take Salkilldd because of that momentum. He's the favorite here, so yeah. Who would you have in
So
this fight?
it's hard to bet against Sokyo, but like Gamrot is like if Soko makes it into a if he tries to grapple back, oh, I don't think it will be good for Soko. Like I don't know Gamrot's level of grappling. I wouldn't say it's like
I would
Armen
say it's a
Sarukian.
lead because yeah,
Yeah, no, I'll say it's pretty good, but like it's not like if Dan Hooker is
Sarukian.
stopping you, if Dan Hooker no offense, I'm not saying Dan Hooker is ass, but
Yeah,
Dan Hooker, you saw what Armen did to Dan Hooker. So I'm
yeah.
saying he's not on Armen's level. So I don't know where to put him. It's
Do
like
you feel like that fight against, I mean, Gamma won against Sarukian. That fight was, I feel like it was a robbery in a sense, but Gamma did look fantastic in that fight, though.
I can't even remember that. Maybe I wasn't watching UFC back then. Maybe I
Yeah.
wasn't.
Yeah, it was like 2022. And he also
Well,
even beat
yo,
Diego Ferreira by, like, before that fight, he beat him by um submission to
yeah,
strikes.
Gamrot is really good. That's what I'm saying. And Circle, like, Circle is, he's amazing. Like, he's
Yeah.
like, for me, you said he's like Medic, but I see more of like Sean O'Malley. Like, Sean
Oh,
O'Malley is
wow.
complete everywhere. Sean O'Malley, take him to
Yeah.
the ground. He's ready. Medic got knocked down. Circle hasn't gotten touched. Nobody's giving him like that much trouble, right? So it's
Yeah.
like, it's different level of competition, you
Yeah.
know? So, like, I would say it's hard, but I will go with the see, a lot of fights I've said it's a toss up, but like I would go because this guy knocks out everybody in round. This guy knocks out everybody in round one. So I
Mhm.
would go with the underdog because I don't think Gamma's getting knocked out in round one. If he does, shoot me. I'm sorry, but like
Oh,
that's
so
just I feel like
you feel like it'll go longer than usual.
yeah, I think Gamrot has a chance. If it goes longer than round one, Gamrot has a chance. If it ends in round one, just know you know who knocked who out. So
Right.
yeah, that's my
Uh,
prediction.
yeah, that wraps up the card, man. So UFC
Yeah, this
fight
was a
night.
quick card. Yeah.
Yeah. Not like there was not like 14 fights or whatever. There was 11 belts at first, but then one got added, became 12. Um Yeah, man. This card is. I mean, we know this card is not that exciting, but at least we're still able to give you guys picks. Take it easy maybe this week. Maybe don't bet too much, but I would say like if you want some quick picks from me, I would say you guys can take like Deval, Tanera, Ty Miller, and Ty Miller by KO, and maybe Salkilld by KO also. So in the main events, like I like Salkilld to KO Gamrot. So yeah, watch two, three fighters do you like, or you could even give me one. I don't know, because it's whatever you like.
Panera is a great pick,
Yeah,
and I'll say um, this guy. Let me look on my. See. I think and Sousa is a great pick. And
yeah.
yeah, I think yeah, Ty Miller obviously. Ty Miller, um, Nurgozhay, and Sousa. Those are my three.
All right, yeah. Make sure you guys subscribe, turn on post
Get some like,
notifications. Yeah, like the
pop that
video,
like
man.
button, destroy that
Yes.
like button, like share the video with your friends, your family, your cats.
You guys
Just
also
play it.
comment. We want some feedback from you guys. Uh,
Yeah, like comment.
anything
Tell us
else
what
you
you
have
think.
to anything else you have to say, Marvin?
Not much. Like subscribe,
Yeah.
subscribe to the TikTok, subscribe to the YouTube, subscribe to the Twitch that we haven't made yet. Subscribe everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, we made the Twitch, but I think I removed it from the description. But yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to our Instagram, our TikTok. We're not gonna really be doing like live stream. We're trying to build our audience right now. Help us, guys.
Yeah,
Help us smash that like button. Help us grow our audience. You know. Hopefully, you guys
yeah.
like the picks that we're giving you. But
We're
we're
gonna
not
try to add some more visual aid for make it more exciting. We're
interesting.
trying to figure that out.
Yeah,
Our
we're trying to figure
our
out the
editor got fired already, so we need to get a new editor.
yeah, we need a new to put the graphics so you guys can actually see the fighters as we're talking about them, and then you don't have to be scrolling and looking for like stuff quickly yourself. But yeah, that wraps up the video, man. Thank you guys for
Yeah,
watching.
thank you so much. Have a great one.
Peace.